Hi friends, welcome to the farm. We have a snowstorm coming and I want to get these girls ready. Do some special things so they're ready for the snow. Right? Yeah, gotta get you ready. The snow's coming, we gotta get ready.
You know, so the weatherman says probably 4 to 6 inches tomorrow.
Yeah, so I got to get everything ready for the girls. First, I'll start by cleaning their nests out so they have nice, clean, warm nests to sit on to lay eggs.
So that's important during a snowstorm?
Well, I haven't done it a little bit, and I would like them to have extra hay in there.
All right.
Keep them extra warm while they're laying.
So you'll feel better.
Yeah.
That's important too.
They'll say thank you. Watch me. They'll be happy.
Okay.
Maybe they'll lay more eggs.
Well, they are doing better. The days are getting a little longer.
Yes, they were only laying like 6 or 7 eggs a day. Now they're up to about maybe between 9 and 10. So slowly they're picking up already. What do you think, girls?
They're making a lot of noise in there.
Well, they like knowing what's going on. They're nosy. And plus they're a neighbor. A lot of them are, I think, getting ready to lay.
Well, at least they'll have the Christmas decorations are still up for the chickens here.
Hey, they like it. Trust me. We've made them very happy at Christmas.
So I wonder how many chickens actually celebrate Christmas.
I don't know, but ours do. Ours are special chickens.
Yes, they are. I can tell.
We eat their eggs every morning.
So why do you go to so much trouble again when there's a storm coming? Chickens are going to be inside?
Yeah, I'm going to do a couple things so they don't get bored, because they're going to be stuck in the run. They don't like snow. They don't like walking in the snow, and I'll show you what I do about that too. But if they're stuck in the enclosed run too long, it's fairly large, but they'll start picking on each other. So I'm giving them lots of things to do so they don't pick on each other. And just to make their life a little more comfortable while it's snowy out.
Kind of like us when we're stuck in the house. I chase you around.
Yeah, really. Let's see, if we have a pecking order, who's at the top of the pecking order? Let's think about that. Okay. Now, I do pamper my girls. I put a little bit of lavender in each nest.
Oh, are you kidding?
It's supposed to help them relax and lay better.
Oh, brother.
Hey, it smells good.
Okay.
Only the best for my girls.
I'm sure they appreciate it.
Oh, I think they do. And then some good fresh hay that we just got this year. This is hay that I might have baled this.
I think it is. Now, why do you put hay in there instead of straw?
That's softer.
That is
softest thing for my girls. This is really
premium
nice
soft
Yep.
grass hay.
Well, they're going to sit there for hours and hours laying their eggs, so they might as well be comfortable. There you go, girls. How's that? You happy? They're all just standing there looking. Look, they're all walking around there. They want to see what's going on.
Well, let's see. And you like looking at them too, don't you?
Yeah, they're fun. They're my girls. Now, there's some on the other side laying eggs right now, so I'm going to have to wait a little bit. As soon as they get off the nest, then we'll do the other side too.
All right. Well, we have a lot more to do to get ready.
Yeah, we do. I might as well go ahead and get some leaves.
Okay.
Let's go get some leaves from around the compost pile.
Girls, do you like your new accommodations? So what are you going to do with all those leaves?
Well, I'll have them all lined up here and ready. And then once it snows, I'll take some in the outside run and make like a path. As long as there's a path of leaves, they'll walk out there. Otherwise, they don't like walking on the snow. And sometimes I'll put some in the inside run because they just love digging through it and going crazy. So it keeps them comfortable and just keeps them happy and not bored.
So you said you're going to do all this when it snows? Or are you going to send me out to do it?
I do all that.
Okay.
Now what I might need you to do is make sure the gates and the doors are cleared, because they dig up all kinds of stuff and it gets in the way of the door. If that's piled up and then snow on top of it, I might not be able to get in the gate or in the door.
Yeah.
So I'll need you to make sure that's clear away so I can get in.
So why are chickens such babies and don't go in the snow?
Look who's over there.
Oh yeah. That is Perch.
He was in with the chickens. He goes in, says hi to him once in a while, then comes back out. What are you doing, buddy? Huh? He had his visit with the chickens.
Okay.
So what were you asking me? I forget.
So why are chickens so babies with the...
I don't know.
They don't like to walk in the snow.
Well, I know they lose all their heat through their feet in the summer. If you can keep their feet cool, that helps keep them cool. So I guess their feet are extra sensitive. I don't know.
Okay.
I just know they do not like walking in the snow. Sometimes if it's snowing, I'll put food around. They won't even come out. They'll just stand there and look at it. So they are babies in some ways.
Yeah.
But they give us yummy eggs, so that's okay. They can be babies.
Okay.
Yeah, if that gets too built up around there and freezes, then I can't get the gate open. And that's not good. I have to get in here.
I think that's already frozen.
Uh-oh.
Right there.
As long as you get low enough to get the gate open, I'm good.
Should have done it yesterday when it was warm.
Uh-oh.
Waited too long.
It's already frozen.
Yeah, should have got it yesterday. It was about 40 degrees. Well,
No?
I think we'll be all right, but
As long as we can get that door open.
okay.
All right, so I got the nest boxes all cleaned out. I have leaves ready to put over top of the snow. And I want to make them a flock block. I don't know if you've heard of flock block. It's a big thing of like compacted cooked food that they can peck away at for days. It keeps them busy, but they get a little bit of food each time they peck it. And I'll make sure all their feed things are filled up, their waters are filled up. We might be right. I'll see if there's anything else I need to do. I just want to make sure they have all the comforts they can before it snows.
Now what about the fodder?
Oh, that's right. I got to make sure I have fodder going. I've been giving them fodder every day during the winter. Make sure I have plenty of it going.
So,
I'll show you how I do that too.
yeah, I think they'll love that, especially in the snow.
Yes, because there's nothing green this time of year, so they enjoy their fodder. Don't you, girls? They enjoy anything to eat.
Okay, we have to take care of the cows during the storm too, so I'm going to throw some extra bedding down. They'll probably hang out in the barn, and then we have a hay feeder out front. So I'm going to give them some extra bedding here. I have some old hay that's probably 2 or 3 years old. It loses its value a little bit each year, so some of it's combination bedding, and they might nibble away at it if they get bored. But it's kind of nice having these doors here. Just throw the hay right down into the barnyard. There we go. And I better close it up. The wind's gonna blow and a nor'easter. Yeah, give them a little extra bedding. They like to lay up under here in the storm. It's kind of funny actually. Sometimes they even eat a little bit of the straw, which is Kind of weird, but we'll let them kick it all up and have some entertainment with it.
Okay, we got the outside stuff done. Now it's time to do some inside stuff to get ready. And first I'm going to make my flock block. And that's just a big block of all this stuff together that gets hard after you bake it. And they can peck at it all day long or 2 days and just have fun for a couple days. So this is something we would not want to eat. Some of the ingredients, yes. Some of the ingredients, not so much. So I get this recipe from Dahlia on Chickenlandia. And if you're into chickens and you've never seen Chickenlandia, the channel, Chickenlandia, you got to check it out.
Well, I thought you were crazy about your chickens.
She is really into her chickens and she really knows her chicken stuff. So check her out, Dahlia on Chickenlandia. But this is the recipe she uses. There's a bunch of different ones out there. I like this one. So I'll start with the dry ingredients and I'll put the recipe down below in case you want to make a flock block. First there's chicken feed and I use a mash feed. It seems like it binds better with the other stuff. And any kind of a mealworm or grub.
Hold on, let's get a close-up of those mealworms.
This is the part you would not want to eat.
Yeah.
And some cracked corn. Some oats, just plain old oats. Flour. And cinnamon. Cinnamon has a lot of good things for chickens. And then you can put any kind of herbs you want. I happen to have some freeze-dried oregano and some freeze-dried purple dead nettle that I gathered last year. So that's going in. So mix these dry ingredients all up. Look at those yummy worms.
One question, did you finish making our dinner already, or we?
Oh wait, what if I get them mixed up?
Yeah.
Okay, now for the wet ingredients. Wet ingredients is melted coconut butter, coconut oil, and some molasses, and eggs. So they're getting some of their own eggs back. So get the wet ingredients all mixed together.
Now, you can buy these flock blocks.
Yeah,
there,
and
right?
depending where you buy them and what kind you buy, some are really expensive, some aren't that bad. But I'm not sure what all's in them. I don't know if they have anything in them I don't want in them. I have one out there right now that we did buy, and it lasts forever because it's more compact than what I can get it. But I don't know, something about making your own. You can put what you want in it then, you know? And you know they're getting good stuff. Remember, only the best for my girls.
I know, and I'm sure your chickens appreciate it.
Oh, they do. They really do. You just get it till it's all moistened, so it will all bind together and stick together when you bake it. And I'm experimenting with a different shape this time. I usually have done it in a square, but I'm going to try something different this time.
Do you have a chicken mold?
No, not quite. Maybe someday. I saw on another YouTube channel, you get all kinds of ideas, where they hung it in a flower pot. Weird as that sounds. You know, one of these that usually has the straw in it. And they peck through. You hang it from the ceiling and they just peck through and eat the flock block. So I'm going to try to do it like in that shape and see what they do. I have the big square one that I bought hanging out there now in a like a woven thing that they peck and get a hold of. But I thought, I'm going to try this. Plus it kind of looks pretty. So we'll see if this works. And I'm going to spray my bowl so it will come out fairly easy. Hopefully. And then just put it in. When you make this, it does smell good. It smells like the molasses.
So if you have your own chickens, you can make it, but some folks don't have their own, but they know people with chickens.
Yeah.
This would make a great gift, wouldn't it?
Oh, they would love it. They would love it. So
Yes.
if you have chicken crazy friends,
Yes.
like me,
It would be a very touching gift for them
it would be.
because they love their chickens.
Now you want to pack this down and get it really compacted.
Let's see how you do this.
Use your good old hands. Smush it. And get it really hard and firm in there. Okay.
You know, those mealworms aren't going to crawl out of there, are they?
Yeah, no, those are freeze dried.
Okay.
Get in there. Now I'll wash my hands off and then we'll get it in the oven.
Oh, we have to bake it.
Yep.
Why didn't I? I should have known.
You bake it at 350, I think, for 30 to 40 minutes. I gotta check on that. I'll put it down below for sure. And then you have to let it cool completely before you give it to them. But since the snow isn't coming until tomorrow, I can bake it today and it'll be cool by tomorrow. After it snows for a while, I'll take it out and give them a treat.
Awesome.
They'll be thrilled.
Oh, they will be. I know they will be.
I have happy chickens.
Yep.
We talked earlier about fodder. This is fodder. It's a way I can grow greens for them over the winter. And all this is oats that I've soaked and sprouted, and it has a good root system now.
Wow.
This is actually what they will get tomorrow. They'll get this whole tray. I just take the whole thing out, tear it up, and throw it out in the run, and they'll get it. And what I do with this, we actually started this by accident. I watched videos about fodder and wanted to try it and just never got motivated to do it. Well, the mill gave us the wrong thing. One day, they gave us a whole bag of oats. And I thought, well, I'm going to try it. And it worked great. I have a system where I soak it in the laundry room for 4 days in jars, and then I bring it out here. And it's out here for 4 more days. So it takes 8 days to go from the seed to this. So every day, I just kind of move them up. The chickens will get this.
Let's see what.
This is the one for the next day.
Final.
Yep.
And then this
is
one
the next day.
Is the next day.
So this is just 1 day behind that other one.
Okay. So is it better for them when it's actually sprouted?
Yes, they get more nutrition. See, there's the one I just put in there this morning. So it's just the roots. There's a couple little green things poking up. But in 4 days, it'll look like the one they're getting tomorrow. I mean, it grows extremely
And then there's
fast.
one more over here, isn't
Yep.
there? Let me slide down in front of you. Cool.
Now I can show you how I do it in the laundry room too, the 4 soaking days. But it's amazing how it grows so fast, and it is nutrition. Between the grains being soaked and softer and able to eat, and then the greens where they've actually sprouted, it's just easier for them to digest so they get more nutrients out of it. Plus they really enjoy it. You like my chickens? Everywhere? I guess I am a crazy chicken lady, aren't I? They're over there too.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I like my girls.
Yep.
So this is where the fodder actually starts. This is the batch I just did today. And it's just taking the grains, submerging it in water, and letting it soak for a day. So there's nothing happening in that one. But then, this one I did yesterday. And what I do is every morning I fill it up, let it sit for a couple minutes, and drain it. And I have just it's a screen material screwed on with the lids.
So they're basically just germinating.
Yes. And like there's one that's starting to germinate.
Okay.
He's 2 days old. And then this is the one I'll be putting in a tray tomorrow. And look, you can see the roots coming out already.
Okay, let me look on this side there. Nice.
So it's just every day you're kind of moving them up in their stages. And by the end of 8 days, you have a beautiful tray of fodder to feed your chickens. So it's really not hard. Now I do water those at night too. A lot of people have really complicated systems where they have the trays staggered and draining and a system that automatically waters them. I can't do all that, but I can do this. drain these once a day, water those twice a day. I can do that. And it works.
Cool.
Okay, up until now I've only been doing oats for the fodder. But I was reading that barley is actually more nutritious. So when he went to the mill yesterday, he bought me some barley. So I'm going to mix these two together, and in 8 days, they'll have a mixture of oats and barley that's sprouted and growing. I'm anxious to see how that goes, if barley sprouts faster or how it actually turns out.
Which one's which?
Oats, barley.
Very similar.
Yeah. But we'll see how they do with the girls. I'm sure they'll like them both the same. But I'm going to mix them together 50-50 and just spread, do the same process. It'll just be half oats and half barley. We'll see how that goes.
Okay.
Hey girls, you want a treat? Are you bored? I got something for you girls. All right, girls. Nighty night, okay? You guys keep warm tonight, okay? I'll be back in the morning with breakfast. Have fun playing with your flock block. Night night, girls. Morning, girls. How'd you make out, huh? Let's get you a path here so you can come out and get breakfast. Okay? Get you out of there. So you can have some fun.
So we had about 5 inches of snow, and then it rained.
Yeah.
And now it's only like 3 inches.
Let's get some leaves for you, girls. You are pampered chickens, aren't you? Huh?
They don't look anxious to come out, though.
No, they will if I put the leaves around. All right. Dump the snow out of your feeder.
All right, so what you got there?
This is the grain that I soak overnight. just so it's really soft and easier for them to eat. Then I have the fodder they'll throw around. I throw it all over the place because there's some pushy ones that would hog it all up. I want to make sure some of the wimpier chickens actually get it. All right, girls.
You might
Hi, little chickens.
push a little more of the leaves up
Yeah,
front.
so they don't have to step in the snow at all, you poor little girls. There, that help you? Food's out here, girls, come on. See, I told you, they don't like the snow. Yeah, little wimpies. They're flying over that little patch of snow. Look at that. Yeah, you're pampered little chickens. See, there's food out here. It makes it worth coming out. Come on out, girls. Come on. Come on, chickens. No fighting.
They're more interested in the leaves than they are the food right now.
Some, they all go for different things. It's funny. Some go for the fodder, some go for the food. They all have like their favorite things they like the most. And some are just too chicken to come out. You're gonna miss out, girls. Your sisters are gonna eat all the food. It's supposed to get warm today and the snow will melt. But for now, this will give them a little more space to get away from each other. Right, girls? Well, the flock block is still mostly there, but you can tell they've been pecking at it. And it's definitely chawed up around the edge.
Oh, yeah.
So that'll keep them busy throughout today.
Well, you don't want it to be gone in like 2
No.
hours.
I would like it to last 2 or 3 days at least.
Okay.
Fix my flower basket here. So, now you saw how I prepare or pamper my chickens when it snows. So thanks for joining us for our first snowstorm, and hope you have a good day, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. It is really pretty, isn't it?
It sure is. I don't know. The kids can probably still sled ride on it today.
Probably down the hill at the barn.
Yeah. It's very pretty. Uh-oh. There's a critter trail.
Is that a rabbit? Or what is it?
I don't know. Well, it didn't go in your garden anyway.
Well, there's nothing to eat in there, so.
Yeah.
I'm already looking forward to spring, believe it or not.
Yeah. Ooh, I have to clean out the bee.
I'll make sure they can actually get out the hole.
Yeah, let's go check that out now.
Okay.
All right. Beautiful morning, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.